Yo, 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 I can't talk. Yo, what's up, guys? You guys know it's me, Sage Samurai here, guys, and today we're doing What If Naruto Had King's Powers? Again, part 3, I personally think. Don't judge me. I'm sorry, I don't keep track. So, I'm 100% sure this is part 3, though. If not part 4. I'll probably know after I freaking done posting this, but yeah. So, I'm not going to get into very much. However, I do want to say, guys, I'm going to probably do an announcement about this. I'm going to tell this on in a later on, like an announcement, just to, just if you guys want me to do it or not. It's something that I wanted to ask, but it's okay. Just for a little side thing for my channel. But besides the point of that, let's get started with this what if, and I really hope you guys do enjoy. And yeah, let's get started. Yo, right guys, let's get started with the what if. Let's start. As we start off this what if with Naruto, who's currently now getting ready for the next day at the academy. So, if you guys didn't know, Naruto practically just mollywopped Mizuki, became a Genin, and is now going to become, getting his team. So, let's just get started with that. As we didn't see, as Naruto, when he enters the academy, receiving the usual glares, as he always does. Except the one thing is that Naruto just doesn't care, because he's Naruto. He's just, the GOAT, the G. The same old, same old. As when Naruto goes, he ends up walking around the class until he sees the best group of friends in the world. Shino, Shikamaru, and Choji, the dogs, the boys, As Naruto would then sit right next to them. As Naruto would then, just yawn as he says, "Good morning, guys." All of them will say good morning. As Choji offers them, some snack. As Naruto, Shikamaru, and Shino, and Choji as well, all eat their snacks. By the way, Naruto also allowed them to rest on his pillow. Which, by the way, if you get to rest on Naruto's pillow, that's a pure sign of friendship right there. If you don't rest on Naruto's pillow, you're not good, dog. I'm just joking, but Naruto only gives the pillow to those he calls as his closest friends. So yeah, as Naruto would always just all him and his friends will always be at the back of the class, just right there on that pillow, just eating snacks, talking. Most important of all, sleeping. To be completely honest, if I had any 7 deadly sins power, I'd probably have Kings. But that's besides the point. As we didn't see, all the Genins begin to arrive. As we didn't see, as Sasuke Uchiha, I hear no fangirl screaming, except for the ones that I picture would be in this what if. Oh shoot, sorry guys. As we didn't see, as Sakura and all her fangirls begin to scream for Sasuke, Sasuke! As Sasuke, he would, despise Naruto. He despised, and you guys can hear this. I mean, he hates Naruto. He already knows Naruto is stronger than him. And also, he could tell that Naruto was holding back the entire academy. He just he didn't just want to show off, like someone. And that made Sasuke hate Naruto, considering that he thought that Naruto thinks that he's better than everyone in the world, and that he's just all in all the strongest, which made Sasuke mad. As Sasuke would then walk up to Naruto and says, "Get ready, you dope. I'm gonna make sure you go all out." As Naruto, he's like, we're already Genins. It's no time for you to play around, Sasuke. Now, if you don't mind, can you leave us alone? As Naruto would then fall back to sleep, making Sasuke mad, as the rest of his Naruto's friends would be sleeping. Now, we're just going to do a little bit of a time skip, unless you guys want to hear about Sakura's bitching because Naruto's sleeping in class. So we're not going to go do that. Oh my god, I swear. So Naruto So all the getting teams are being announced as Team 7 would then get formed. Kakashi being the sensei, the regular trio, Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto. And the funniest thing is, in this one, Naruto hates all of them. So, yeah. It's not like he really despises Sasuke and Sakura. That's right, guys. Naruto doesn't have a crush on Sakura like he did in canon. I know we're proud of our boys in this one. So we didn't see as Naruto and all his friends, well, teammates, you can't call them friends, would all just be there waiting for their sensei as Kakashi would then arrive as he tells them to go all of them on the roof as they all do. Now on the roof, Kakashi would then ask them what are their personal goals and dreams. And Sasuke, he says the same thing like he did in canon. However, this time he also says, there's a certain someone I want. There's a certain sorry guys. He ends up saying in his Sasuke tone. Hold on, let me get ready. There's a certain guy I wanna put in his place. As he ends up looking at Naruto fiercely, but Naruto just ignores him. As Sakura, she does her little, squirrel rat thing. Sasuke-kun. As Naruto, he would be like, I like protecting my friends. I like hanging out with my friends. I like getting Ichiraku ramen. My goals, I guess I don't really have one. Except I guess becoming Hokage would be cool. As Naruto, he thought that being Hokage, he could protect his friends, but you know what? Like that's just like a what if. That's that's a what if scenario, if he ever feels like it. I guess you can say my goal is probably just to become a strong shinobi and protect my friends. Yeah, protect my friends. That's mostly important. My dream, I don't got one. As Naruto actually does have a dream, and that is to control this power that he has. As this power would actually be something that could defeat the Nine Tails, which, that's not just something you'd be like, oh, then I guess it's nothing. So Naruto doesn't tell them because, that will become suspicious. So, yeah. As you can see, as Kakashi would, smile at all of them, as he would then tell them to leave and that tomorrow they have an exam, as Kakashi would then body flicker away, leaving them all alone. Naruto, who does not give zero fucks, would just get up as he's about to leave, only for Sasuke to grab him by the shoulder as he's like, listen here, you dope. You're not gonna freaking take this all easy and likely like the academy. I'm now strong, so that means stop holding back. As Sakura's like, yeah, Sasuke, you're so cool. As Naruto would then say, Sasuke, if you don't remove that hand, you're gonna lose it. As Sasuke would then feel bloodlust coming out of Naruto that he never felt before. As Naruto was usually the lazy kid, and a kid that doesn't pay attention. And Sasuke never really got to see Naruto's bad side. So when he saw and sensed this, he stepped off. As this was some of the, a little bit of the help from the Nine Tails. As Naruto would then, walk away. As when he's about to jump off, Naruto would actually fly, shocking Sakura and Sasuke as they were like, what? And Kakashi too, who was spying on them like a stalker. As Kakashi is like, this kid is Jesus. Or Ninja Jesus. What the heck is Jesus in Naruto? I don't really know. But he's like, oh my god, this kid is flying. God. As Naruto would just fly away. And he mostly wants to just go ahead and get some sleep, eat some Ichiraku ramen, and hang out with his friends. As when we're just gonna do a time skip because all that happens, and I just want to get into the bell test, which, yeah. Now, when it comes to the bell test, Naruto would actually be the first one to arrive. And if you're wondering why did Naruto arrive so early, it's because one, Naruto is smart. And I know what you're thinking, what? Naruto is smart, but he arrived there early when Kakashi is late. Well, Naruto's technically smart because He woke up early. He ate some breakfast. He actually ended up, hanging out with Shikamaru, Shino, and Choji for a little bit right before going. And he arrived there, the earliest one. Also, Naruto brought the best pillow in the world, his spirit spear, which is technically the best pillow in the world. And he's just been sleeping the entire time. When Sasuke and Sakura arrive, they look like they just woke up, which they technically did, as they also didn't eat anything. As when Sasuke and Sakura both arrive, they see Naruto there. He looks like a cat right now, just rolled up in his pillow. As Naruto, he's gone. He's far away in Dreamland. As Sakura, seeing this would be like, that Naruto baka. He's sleeping on a pillow. That should be Sasuke right there. As Sakura begins to picture Sasuke doing that, she ends up blushing a lot. However, Sasuke begins to, sit down, as Sasuke would sit down as well. Sakura would be like, what? I don't get it. Why does Sasuke pay attention to Naruto baka and not me? As she ends up thinking of a way of payback. As she tries to go up to Naruto, as she tries to take the pillow from Naruto. However, as soon as she puts her hand on the pillow, it feels so soft. She's like, whoa, this pillow feels amazing. As she would then lay down, as she tries to lay the back of her head on the pillow. As then suddenly she is literally slapped away at like full speed, as she literally hits the back of her head with speed. Like she ends up hitting the back of her head on a tree, as she ends up getting knocked out. As that was actually the pillow reacting to it, as Naruto was able to manipulate the spear to make like a small little pillow hand to slap Sakura away. As who the hell is Sakura? Excuse me, you and me ain't friends. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Talking about you gonna sleep on my pillow. You better sit your ass down. As Sasuke seen this, he was mad, but he was also laughing at Sakura, thinking that she was such an idiot for trying to do that. Also, he was mad at Naruto because Naruto did that while he was sleeping. So yeah, mad. As we didn't see, as Kakashi would then arrive, as Kakashi would see, all Team 7 there. Sakura, who's now just who just got up, as he then tells him about the bell test. Now, when he explains the bell test, he then says go, as all of them would then go off, except for Naruto, who just stays there on his pillow floating, which Kakashi still has not figured it out. He's like, Naruto, are you gonna come at me? Or as Naruto's like, oh yeah. As he ends up snapping his fingers, as then the pillow would then be destroyed, as it would turn into a spear. As don't worry, the spear is the pillow, so it just transformed into the spear. As this would shock Kakashi, as one, the spear showed up, and two, Naruto was still floating. He's like, what? How? As this would shock Sasuke and Sakura, as they're like, that he did the same thing yesterday. How's he doing that? As then Naruto is like, just try to give me some fun, Kakashi-sensei. Or not. I'm just mostly want to just get this over with. As Naruto would then point his two fingers straight to Kakashi, as that spear would then vanish at top speeds, as Kakashi was barely able to catch it. As he was able to do a substitution jutsu in time, but that nearly hit him. As Kakashi thought that if that thing was any closer, it probably could have killed him if it wanted to. So he thought that Naruto was the biggest threat, just from that one move. As Naruto would then poof, as it was just a shadow clone. As he's like, what? It's a shadow clone? As then Naruto will be right behind Kakashi. He's like, wow, you move pretty fast, sensei. Sadly, you're not fast enough. As Kakashi hearing that would then turn around, as Naruto's spear would then slam right into Kakashi, practically just slapping him away. As Kakashi gets sent through multiple trees, destroying part of the forest. As he ends up, feeling a bunch of pain. As Naruto would then, look at him, as he then says, wow, sensei, you're putting on a really great show. As Naruto would then snapped his finger, as he then says, Spirit Chastity, 5th configuration, increase. As we then see, as multiple little spears end up, appearing, as These will all surround Kakashi as Kakashi's like, what is this? A genjutsu? No, it can't be. As Kakashi ends up getting up, as he ends up lifting up his headband, as he's trying to see if he can get past his genjutsu, only to find out it was not. It was not a genjutsu, this was for real. And even more, there was no chakra in these guys. These were no chakra, as he couldn't even sense the chakra from it. As he's like, what the heck is this? Sasuke and Sakura are shocked at this, as they thought that Naruto would definitely lose to Kakashi. As then Naruto would then snapped his fingers as all the spears would end up going down at top speeds, as each one of them were faster than the other, as Kakashi could not even see most of them. As Kakashi can dodge only a few, but most of them end up hitting him. As by the end of that, when Naruto then snaps his finger, returning them back to the original Spirit Chastiful, as we then see as Kakashi will be covered in full of cuts, wounds, and everything, as he'll be bleeding, shocking against Sasuke and Sakura. As Naruto would then say, "Good job, Sensei. I have to admit you did way better than the last guy I ever fought. I'm gonna have to give you like I'm gonna say a 6 out of 10. You need to really work more." As Kakashi would then pass out. As Naruto would then fly over there as he takes both of the bells. As he ends up he ends up getting tired as the spirit transforms into the pillow. As Naruto would then lay on it as he drifts off to sleep, leaving a shocked Sasuke, a shocked Sakura, and an injured Kakashi there. As we then see, as this is where I'm gonna end the video. Hope you guys do enjoy. I don't know when this video is gonna be posted, so yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's gonna be if I post this late, if I post this early. I really don't know, but I hope it goes well. And peace, guys. See ya.